Now this is one of my personal favorites, the PDS report. Now you have all your soldiers here, and this is one of them I would have loved to have when I was a first sergeant or a platoon sergeant. And the way I used to do it when I was on active duty is, here you see all your different categories. If your soldiers are not PFD, which is present for duty, they're either off duty, duty, sick call, quarters, leave, school, or any one of the other categories. You see TDY, AWOL, confined, and if there's another category, and there's billions of other categories, but generally these are the most common categories. So everybody in the beginning is a 1. Everybody, starting from 1 on down. If Johnson, for instance, is on duty, he can't be a 1. So he's either on duty or off duty, sick call, or quarters, or leave. He cannot be in 2 places at one time. So we take that 1 away, and now Johnson is off duty. And we just put his name there, Johnson, because I don't want to have to write a 0 here and then look all the way over here to see who my 0 is. Generally, we don't care about 1s because a 1 is here. We care about this blank space and where he's not. So we want to know where he's at. So we write Johnson right here, or he can be here or there or wherever he's at. Now he can be off duty and at sick call or on quarters, but he can't be classified as both. He had to been 1 before he was the other. So we just make him off duty. Okay. Peterson's on leave. He can't be a 1. He's got to be either on leave or a 1. Same thing on down the line. You get it. And so now we always save before we can look at the view print. If I just wanted to exit, I could exit. But it depends on the person. Generally, people save before they do either one, just to get themselves in the habit of saving. But just in case you forget, you save. It'll save automatically upon exit. But when you go to this view screen, you must save first. So we save, and now we view report. And this is what our report looks like. Okay, so you have 16 soldiers assigned, 13 present, 2 on off duty, and you have 1 soldier on leave. And of course, if you had some of these other categories, these categories would fill and this one would be less. Either way, this number must total this number plus all of these numbers. So we got 3 people that's not in our ranks. 3 plus 13 is 16. And of course, you know the PDS is a numbers game. Now, you can print this thing out. You can print it in Excel. You can manipulate it, and just like we did the others. And it's so much fun to do. Now, out of rank soldiers, you can't count them after you've printed this thing out, of course. So you take this whole sheet out, the formation, like you would usually take a PDS, and if they're out of ranks, you mark them out of ranks. If they show up, they're here now. But if they're out of ranks, you mark them out of ranks here, and you would scratch them off right here where you thought there was a 1. You change that accordingly, and so on. Okay, and do your running number count maybe on the edges of right here. 1 soldier out of rank, one soldier out of rank, two another soldier out of rank, totaling 5 or whatever soldiers out of rank. Okay, and like I said, you can print this out to Excel so that you can manipulate in Excel, or you can continue to manipulate it right here, or you can print it out on PDF. You exit here. Automated leader book is so fun because it gives you the flexibility to do all these things, whereas a traditional leader books, the old carry around books, don't give you. And so you would exit here, and that is the beauty of this form. It puts one soldier into many categories, or many soldiers into one category, as we've previously explained.